What a magical day. This is a day that we've been looking forward to for 3 years. I've got a story to tell you. Let me jump right in. The Bible instructs us to work hard, be wise, share the truth in love, live with gladness and generosity and gratitude flowing out of us no matter what the circumstances. For the last 3 years, we did the things the slow way, the frugal way, and which at times can be the harder way. We worked the land by hand, one learning curve at a time, with tools far more advanced than the Stone Age, but less advanced than the typical farm. We moved animal feed, rocks, hay, trees, logs, mulch, compost, and so much more the harder way. They say necessity is the mother of invention, and if we didn't have it, we borrowed it, and if we didn't borrow it, we rented it, and if we couldn't rent it, we hired it out. And when the dreams and the cost to hire out were no longer wise, we decided it was time for an upgrade. So that is what we're doing, and that is why.
That doesn't bother your feet.
Right, Alex?
Yeah, that's right.
I just told them what we are up to. How do you feel about all this?
This is why this doesn't happen, because I feel bad that you are taking on everybody.
Oh, it's good. I've got a whole car. I'm taking them with me so Mommy gets the day off. Daddy. I want Mommy to have a mental health focus on her day. So I've got the kids while we go get a tractor, and thank the Lord Papa's here to help. We are doing great. We are having fun. We are doing great. We are having fun. Say it with me. We are doing great. We are having fun. We are doing great. We are having fun.
We are doing great. We are having fun.
You guys are so cute.
That chicken will not leave the garage. It's trying to lay an egg up on the top shelf. Okie dokie, friends. So yes, we're about to go pick up a trailer from my wonderful neighbor, because I don't have an 18-foot trailer, and I think that's what we're gonna need today, or 14 or 15 or something. And we got a bunch of tow straps yesterday from the store. The goal is that this hog, if this hog can carry that, which is 15,000 pounds, this hog could carry this. And so I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day. First stop went well. My amazing neighbor let us borrow his trailer, helped us hook it up, and gave us different straps. He said the straps that we bought will potentially not be big enough. So we've got 15 straps on board, and we'll probably use every single one of them, just making sure that said tractor, if we decide to get it, is even gonna work. We've got a long road and we're already 2 hours behind, but such is life and normal for us. He was a bear, fell asleep. You have lots of pockets because it's cold.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
Do you want to ride the tractor?
No, I'm cold.
Well, folks, the proud newest owner of a Tennessee used tractor I have so much to tell you about this. We looked for so long on this puppy, and I think we found what we wanted. I'll tell you a little bit why later, but it's used. It's 25 to almost 26 years old, and it's just a beauty. It's in great condition. A single farm owner, 1,600 hours, 31 horsepower. Just a perfect mid-size, lower-end mid-size tractor that is just going to be easy to drive, and it's going to help us out so much as we prepare for our hosting, more animals, and just being able to do the jobs and save more time so we can spend more time with the ones we love and with you guys, the community. So I'm so excited. This has been a long time coming, but we finally just found a tremendous deal on a pristine, well taken care of unit. 3 years in now, having hired people to, you know, clear some land for us. You know, it's just been a long time coming of physical labor, a lot of extra hours used. Now I can be able to just go across the street, pick up the hay, take it home. I'm just, it's gonna be such a blessing. I've gotta figure out how to be really safe with it for myself, for the girls. Got to establish a new set of rules for them, for their safety. But ultimately, I see this in our family for another 30 years, at least. Knowing that I didn't have to buy something new, I love knowing that it was well taken care of. And for 25 years old, I mean, kind of hard to beat. It looks amazing. I'm so thankful. No leaks, no big issues. Everything ran on the first shot. Unbelievable. Like the lack of rust blows me away. I think it was always under an overhang, which we have for it. And so I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the projects ahead. I'm so excited for being able to do projects that I haven't wanted to spend money on. Time is money, and hiring these things out is a lot, and it costs a lot to get people to your place. I mean, if I had known years ago, I would have just bought a tractor then, but I didn't, and that's okay. I got to help put food on someone else's table, and I'm grateful for that. But now we're gonna learn how to clear some land for ourselves and chop more firewood and pull out trees that are dangerous, and to it's gonna be such a blessing to our family. Hopefully I'll be able to do some jobs for neighbors if they need help, and I love being able to use my vehicles to bless others. And I'm really thankful that we were able to logistically figure all this out, and I'm thankful for the help. But we're gonna get this to the farm, we're gonna run it around and tell you guys what you guys missed with Alex not being part of this video, and why she got to have the world's best day by herself.
So day one of having a tractor, if you guys have been following us for a while, you know we are very frugal, and we have shared even from the very beginning, we had 2 incomes, we lived off of 1 income, and that is literally the only reason that we were able to pursue a very fast adoption, was because that we had saved a part of our income and we were able to adopt our first daughter. So it is very important to us to be frugal, but we also right now, does anyone, raise your hand, feel that the world and economy and everything feels a little question mark right now? So we right now feel like it's actually a very wise decision to invest in things that like maybe you would need. And for us, that's a tractor. We are still being frugal. This is a quarter of the price of a brand new tractor. However, it's still a very big investment. So, but look, all the things we've been able to do on day one. You have 2 options. You either spend time or you spend money. And the first 3 years on building our homestead, we have spent a lot of time. A lot of time. Like a lot of people might have said, throw in the towel, that is way too much time. Hence why I haven't remulched our front landscaping area, because honestly, too much time. and I would rather spend it on the garden where I'm going to get food. However, when you have a tractor and you can do it in 30 minutes, Daddy can say his tractor joke, but in 30 minutes doing remulching your entire front area, pretty darn cool. Needing to change out these wheels. Before, Daddy was going to have to muscle it up. We were going to have to wedge something under. Instead, we are wedging a tractor underneath our little mobile coupe.
I mean, the last time I did this, I was inside of this.
Yeah, I think I held the wheel on the outside. You were...
It was quite the pain.
Look at that. That looks nice. That'll be able to move. So we are about to hit a temperature drop tonight. It's really nice right now. It's in the 40s right now. It is dropping down into the low 20s. So I need to prep the garden on places I've planted some root vegetables early. I was just hoping that we could totally survive. Hopefully they'll be okay. They're frost hardy, but it's very cold tonight. And then we have to get all the animals ready. And moving this coop is part of getting the animals ready. Ethel is very likely pregnant. We have not gotten a pig pregnancy test, but looking at her filling out, she is very likely that she is pregnant. And so we want to move that coop over to the barn and have her own special area and fill it with hay, especially with this temperature drop. But I am very disappointed in myself. Why, you ask? Why? Because I didn't get a before picture. If you know me, if you're in my life, you know how much I love a good before and after.
Mama,
and
I'm a shepherd.
You are a shepherd. Love it. So the before, if you could imagine, was not pretty mulch. I do have to say, crunchy side of me, I don't love this mulch. So we were supposed to have wood chips dropped, and they accidentally dropped this brown dyed wood chips, which I know everybody loves for landscaping, but we try to keep things pretty natural and crunchy and organic over here. So they didn't want to take it back because they had dropped it, and so we have all this dyed mulch that is fine in our landscaping area. I just will not use that in our garden. So this is just my personal opinion, but our feeling right now is if you can invest in an item that is going to hold its value, now might be a good time to maybe not have your money just sitting in the bank and put it in places where maybe something that you need. And for us, that was a tractor. So we were able to reinvest and just put our money in a different spot. So it's now sitting in an item on our property. All right, Miss Ethel, you are the reason that we are moving stuff right now. We need to get all the animals hay for this temperature drop. And look at you waddling. Those nipples are getting bigger, baby. Ethel. So one thing I want to check with her is to see if any milk is coming out, because that would be 24-hour impending time crunch. Her backside is loosening up a little bit. Very good. Oh my gosh, if you are a gardener, you know that this is black gold. Oh my goodness, that's going to be luscious.
Oh, this is amazing. You know, it took me like an hour and a half last time.
Yes, I very much know that.
You remember that?
Yeah, you've just earned a lot of your time back.
That's the thing.
And I was telling them,
I'm so frugal. And also, there was a moment, like, pride, and like a good pride, like not like a arrogant pride, that said, you know, we came from the city and I wanted to like prove to ourselves that we could do this. And now looking back, this week marks 3 years that we've been doing this.
Yeah, 3
years.
years.
Like, this is our 3-year anniversary.
Insane.
Our 3-year anniversary present to ourselves is
A
tractor. The truth is,
you don't need a tractor.
you don't need a tractor for like the first handful. We did it without
even now
big implements. I mean, we bought a used ATV, and that moved everything, and we figured it out. But now 3 years in, we can say, you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, if we did this 3 years, garden and everything without equipment, anyone can do it.
Don't you feel like that right now it's a good investment to invest into items and take it, not necessarily have it sitting in the bank?
Yeah. I grew up with a lot of conveniences in city world.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great. And I didn't know any better.
Out in the
I
country.
love being able to grow my own food.
Mm-hmm.
I love being able to make eggs and give them to the mailman and the neighbors and friends and family. I love that. Now we have to start charging because we've learned that we were giving away like $3,000-$4,000 of eggs a year.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Like, that's our ministry. That's what we got to do for a while. But now it's turning into an actual farm where we actually have to, like, we need that time back.
Or homestead that we are selling some things, so we're not
Sure.
a sustainable farm, but we are hopefully going to be breaking even.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to feed costs. Feed costs is just a lot. So if we can even just break even on the homestead cost, that's huge, because you know what that actually is that's income in the sense of you're not buying your food.
Sure. With the state of kind of the world and the economy and all those things, I am incredibly grateful that we know how to fix broken pipes and stuff and not have to call everybody.
I know we don't want to talk about it and it's uncomfortable. Even when we were in the condo, we were learning skills. And even when we didn't have a big garden and we were just learning, like, those skills are priceless. My biggest encouragement is for you to start learning the skills now, no matter where you are. Those skills are priceless. If you can get a couple of chickens, and if you can't get it because you have an HOA, maybe you have friends or family where you guys go in together and just have a handful of chickens on someone's property that can have chickens. And I just think right now it's a really important time for us to start learning and invest in the places where you're going to be building your foundation. For us, we are getting to invest in items, but maybe it's investing in education right now. So, lovely Ricky.
Oh, I love Ricky.
Ricky has a middle name, maybe?
Remember when we thought Ricky was a boy?
Yeah.
Those are good times.
You know you're a beginner when you didn't even check for the gender. I just assumed that they said they only had 2 boys left. And so we said, okay, we think this one's cuter. And you are the cute one, huh? I did see Fred mounting Lovely right here not too long ago. So I think she is the last one to be bred. And you will be maybe in another 3 months.
Hey, Mom, where's this going?
Okay, so I think if we move Ethel into this coop, we can get this coop down to the barn. And then we got to get everybody hay, because it is going to be a cold one. How about I halter her and just tie her up?
Okay.
Okay. Are you excited? You want some? Yeah, I want that hay. Look at that. That's massive. Hi, pretty girl.
Hallelujah! Did that just happen?
Are you gonna set mommy free? You loosened it. Good job. Hi. Oh, you just are the sweetest. Huh? I know. I just want scratches.
since we've had this tractor, we moved 3 piles of dirt, lifted the chicken coop and put new wheels on it, put the hay spear on, and moved a 1,200, 1,500 pound bale of hay instead of, like, I think we just saved ourselves 8 hours this week.
Yeah.
By not having to do hand to mouth. Wow. That's amazing. That's incredible. How many do you think? I don't know that the girls got eggs this week. Oh.
This is probably 2 days.
No, this is 2 days.
Yeah, this is 2 days. But now they're dirty. Ooh.
Okay, can't sell them, but we can eat them.
We can make a lot of stuff.
Oh, Chloe. I love you. I love you too, Dad. I am